Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, the All-American Danielle Showstopper Whitney.
Cap looks like she's itching to throw hands tonight.
And she's come to the right place. Her opponent wants nothing more than to take that big indie reputation and drag it through the mud. It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
Welcome to the ball pit.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Setting up for something here. She's sent flying into the corner. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex! Man, it's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that. Oh, ouch! Clothesline in the
corner, and an elbow for good measure. Oh.
Ouch. Shotzi able to avert that.
Ooh, takedown, skull first. Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
Oh, how about the leg drop combo?
Taking it outside the ring now.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Squaring off right by our announce table.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Good night. One wicked attack after another.
is there.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized?
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Down across the neck.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
She scores big with the counter. And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Oh, wow. Roundhouse kick.
Scorpion kick. Cover. Shoulders are down. Kick out before the 1 count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Mat slam with some attitude. Able to evade. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Placed into the corner.
And it's a long way down from there.
Oh, Shotzi manages to counter. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's taking some big hits here. Shotzi caught by the counter.
Shotzi holds her up. Shoulder tackle. She did her homework there.
Taking it to the springboard. Oh, no!
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Taking this one back to the ring now. Spinebuster. Ooh. Oh, no, it's roll up. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She is still very much in this. Dominating shoulder tackle. Boom. Oh, could this be it?
Boom! Knee right to the face.
Can Shotzi come back from that?
Cover.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how I came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, the All-American Danielle Showstopper Whitney. From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
Respect to her performance, but that was a major case of beginner's luck. We'll see how she handles the next match in our series.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great...
Bianca played a little fast and loose with the rules out there. So at our next stop, let's lay down the law.
I'm sorry?
Law! L-A-W, the Los Angeles Wrestling Promotion? It was a pun.
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover. The City of Angels it is.
Okay, I didn't want to pick any of these. Usually I pick... Okay, here we go. Now I can go back. I like seeing what they have recorded, like the words, the voiceovers. So now that I go back, not all the time, but most of the time, it should let me choose the other option.
Dear, dear, dear.
No.
Are you...
Not at all.
Bianca got...
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Dear, dear, dear.
No,
Are you?
not at all.
Bianca got...
If she had come up in
Which raises...
I've been given that
Sure.
deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, the All-American Danielle Mustafa Whitney. From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair. here is your winner, the All-American Danielle Showstopper Whitney.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone in TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, the All-American Danielle Showstopper Whitney. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
Tossed into the corner.
Got her where she wants her. Got it, scouted. And back into the ring she goes. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Superplex! You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
She's going up. Top rope here from the top. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
And that might have been too erratic of a decision to take such a high risk at this junction of the match.
And now Bianca with a standing moonsault to perfection.
Right to the gut. Powerful spine buster. Ooh. Here it comes. Shining Star Press.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a kick.
Boom, right to the midsection. Stiff shot to the abdomen. Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack. Oh, God. Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Quick return to the ring.
Look at this strength.
Incredible power slam.
Is it enough?
She's still in this one. Caught with a punch.
The champ looking worn out.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Strikes from the motivated from the top through the air and connects,
soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. And up the turnbuckles we go.
Soaring.
And she doesn't connect. Champion into the cover. Still in it with a quick kick out.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
And you know what's next, guys?
Brutal knee right to the face.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And she's still in the game.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Dominator.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Look at her taking it off from the top.
Journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair.
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something. Well,
no.
So some illegal.
You're not.
Unfortunately.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this.
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
All right, I'm getting on Fortnite. So